Yup, we're testing out Wavy Curly Alley's full wash day routine. Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Today we are doing Wavy Curly Alley's full wash day routine. I love testing out other people's routines. In fact, you may have seen me test out Hans Curl's brush styling routine. And while I maybe messed that up a little bit by using too much product, I still really liked the routine and thoroughly enjoyed testing out what works so well for her. And in that video, I asked if you would be interested in seeing another routine, trying another routine, and y'all wanted to see Wavy Curly Alleys, so here we are. And I'm so excited that I actually had all of the products to do this like full routine with. And I did not do this on purpose, but if you've been hanging out with me for a little bit here on the internet, you may have seen my 10 ways to make your hair curlier video. And a lot of the tips and tricks and techniques in that video are actually incorporated into Wavy Curly Alley's routine. So I am so excited to test this routine out and see if my hair likes it, what elements of this routine I want to keep and incorporate into my everyday wash day routine. And I'm just excited. I'm excited to try this today. This is what the hair is looking like before. It's not as bad as it has been. This is day 3 unrefreshed hair. So I'm going to go wash my hair with the Bounce Curl Clarifying Shampoo and condition with the Smooth Cream Conditioner that Allie uses. And then I will be back to do the styling portion with you in just a sec. All right, I am fresh, I am clean, and I'm ready to do the styling portion of this video. I meant to say in the beginning, before I was dripping wet, that Allie made it very clear that you don't have to use her exact products. I just so happen to have those products. I'm dripping everywhere. I just so happen to have those products, so I thought I would use them to get the most accurate representation of her routine. But everybody's hair is different, and there are some products that may work different for different hair types. Turns out that Allie and I actually have very similar hair. It's on the looser side. We both have old bleach highlights in our hair that are toned and colored, and I don't know if her hair is super fine or super coarse, but I feel like we have similar texture in that we're both on the finer side rather than the super coarse side. Now we're going in with the Avocado Rose Oil Clump and Define Cream from Bounce Curl. This stuff is incredibly concentrated, so concentrated. And Allie has about 12 million times longer hair than I do, so I'm going to be grabbing the tiniest amount, because this is the kind of product that the more you rub your hands together and emulsify it, the more you get. So I am only using the tiniest bit here. Taking my hair forward and working it through with my fingers. Really focusing on my mid-lengths to ends and avoiding the root area. I noticed Allie did that as she styled her hair. Product went mid-lengths to ends. She did not necessarily take product other than shampoo all the way up to her root. There is still product on my hands. Do y'all see that? There's not much, but there's some. That's incredible. Oh my goodness. That stuff smells so good. Okay, now we're going to section off the hair. Now we're gonna get a tiny bit of the Love Your Curls Irish Sea Moss Gel. Allie used about a quarter amount, but again, her hair is much longer, so I'm gonna use a dime-sized amount. And first she does prayer hands, and then she combs it through with her fingers. Now comes the fun part. Wavy Curly Alley's brush styling method. She kind of does really, I find it super interesting that she likes brush styling upside down. That's something that I tend to love. It tends to work really well for me. So let's do her exact routine and see what it does. I'm looking forward to this. Wait, no, she starts on the side, brushes through, really turns the brush, and then at the end, she gives a little shake. Hold on, that was terrible. Let me do that again. Brushing through, and then a little shake to get the clumps to come together. All right, here we go. Brush through. Give the brush a little shake and pull it through. Then she gives her head a pretty good shake, and that kind of shakes the curl clumps into their curl families a little bit. Then she finger coils in the direction that the curl goes. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. This is the fastest finger coiling routine I have ever tried. Allie, you did not lie. This is pretty quick. Okay, I think that one goes this way. If you finger coil one direction and it kind of unravels on you, there's a good chance that your curl actually goes the other direction. And I know on me, my curl pattern switches, I think, if I remember right. Watch, I don't even know my own hair. There we go. This one has no idea which direction it wants to go. Let's see, let's see. If you give it a little shake, sometimes the end will kind of flick and kind of tell you where it's gonna go. I feel like that one needs to be separated. It's not doing well. That looks better. And it actually looks like part of it wants to go one direction and the other one wants to go the other way. Is that what you wanted? No, it's not. Let's go the other direction. Ooh, that was it. Spiraled up. This Irish sea moss is so perfect for this. It's got so much slip that brushing it through and then finger coiling, it like actually wants to finger coil. Some gels you try finger coiling with the gel in your hair and it kind of breaks the curl clamps. These are like really clumping together super nicely. And I think that's that Irish sea moss. Okay, now it's time for the top section. And using my arm to keep my curls separate, I'm gonna grab another tiny bit of gel. And how did she do this? I can't check. Wait, where'd it go? Where's all my hair? I was separating it with my arm. And now I've dropped my section. No, the horror. Okay, that one's already brushed. Okay, you can kind of see, because the curls are so pretty and organized, you can see where stuff is clumped and where stuff isn't. So it's not the end of the world. Okay, prayer hands, sort of. Now I'm combing it through. Oh my goodness. There we go. And now, how do I do this? She goes kind of hold on, maybe if I twist that out of the way. There we go. She goes to the left. There we go. Gives a little shake. Now I'm gonna get this middle section. Little shake. And then the last side section. There. Now, she finger coiled this section as well, but my patience has run out. She did mention that you could finger coil or not finger coil. Finger coiling gives slightly better, more defined curls. I did half of that. The back half is not gonna be finger coiled, but the front half was, so we're gonna let that count. Then shake everything off so that it's not stuck and we don't get any weird spots in the back. Then check that that did not break up curl clumps too much. If it does, add more water. There we go. That's looking pretty promising. I'm going to go plop my hair for about 10 to 15 minutes, or 15 to 20 minutes. I'll double check her video while I'm plopping, and then we'll be back to continue the routine. It was 15 to 20 minutes, so we're back for the next step. Taking this off, being very gentle. Things are looking pretty good. Now it's time to go in with the X Mondo Wave Tech Foam. And she used a healthy amount. So I'm gonna use a healthy amount, but not quite as much as she used. Ooh, I forgot how much I like this stuff. It smells so good. Something she does with it that I don't always do, but that is a great idea, is to kind of get your fingers in at the roots and lift things off the scalp and get foam at the root for volume. Now she takes a cotton towel and scrunches her hair again to micro plop again. I'm just using a dry Perfect Hair Care towel for this part. And right before she diffuses, she adds a layer of alcohol-free hairspray. This is the Bounce Curl hairspray. Again, like most of the Bounce Curl products, it's really strong. So less is more. Restrain yourself, Courtney. Use only a little bit. Now I'm going to go diffuse my hair and I'll be back to scrunch out the crunch with you guys. These are looking really good. These are some good curl clumps. And here we are with the hair 100% dry. I did let it sit in the cast and get like really, really bone dry before we scrunch out the crunch. Now, I fibbed a little bit earlier in the video when I said I had every product that Wavy Curly Ally had. I thought I did. I knew at one point I had the Bounce Curl hair oil to scrunch out the crunch with. It has sprouted legs and disappeared. Does that happen to anybody else? So for this, I will be using a different hair oil. This is the JVN Complete Oil Shine Drops to scrunch out the crunch with. Just a little bit, not much at all, just to kind of alleviate some friction as I scrunch out this crunch so that we don't make too much frizz. This is a step I normally skip. I don't love scrunching out the crunch with an oil, but I will do it because Ally did it and we're following her routine. Wow, this oil smells good. Maybe I'll start using it more. I mean, that is pretty. All right, here are the final wash day results. It looks a little different. The curl clumps are slightly different. In fact, maybe I can like scoop this front section out of my face more because it is really threatening me. It is threatening to just be like living right there. No, you may not. You may not live there, curl family. You are relocated to the side of my face. And now it's mad and it's trying to break apart the curl clumps. No, I finger coiled you. You must stay curled. Sometimes if you give your hair a good talking to, it helps. I really love how this turned out. My hair feels super lightweight. I think for once, I did not grab too much product. Also, I have some ginormous, glorious chunky curls that I could probably separate and get some more volume in my hair. I'm scared. You have to be nice to them when you do that. Yep. See? I got 3 curls for the price of 1. I like this routine a lot. I think it works perfect for Ally's super long hair. My only beef is that this section right here is like threatening to eat me and fall in my face. But I mean, the curl enhancement, the softness, the touchability, like I have curls everywhere, all the way to my root. I'm thrilled. Please make sure to go check out Ally's full video. I will have the link in the description down below. If you're not already subscribed to her, you know what to do. Subscribe to Ally because she is full of super helpful tips, and more people sharing what works for their wavy curly hair is only a benefit. We can only but learn from each other. Go ahead and drop a comment down below whose routine we should test out next. And as always, I sure hope you are having an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!